Welcome back to the Armchair Meddler, where I review news videos, usually of a sensational nature, and I give you my opinion. Even though you didn't ask for my opinion, that's what makes me the Armchair Meddler. Okay, so we have some body cam video here. Let's see what it is. Body cam footage shows body cam footage shows Southfield officer pulling passenger from burning SUV. Okay. So I want to remind you that I have not watched this video beforehand. I will experience it along with you for the very first time. But before we do that, make sure you're subscribed. Also press that like button. Now that that's out of the way, let's not delay. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so yeah, that car is fully engulfed at this point. So, wow, this officer running up like that with the fire extinguisher, I just have to say that this officer is really brave because this thing could erupt into a fireball or even explode. Okay, so that area of the video, let's see that again. Let's see, I'm looking for something specifically. Okay, so you see that blur right there? That makes me think that that is actually a person that they're shielding right there. So yeah, just to think that there's somebody in the middle of that fire like that, no doubt they're being burned. I could only imagine what that feels like on the flesh. But yeah, very intense. And that heat coming off of that for that officer, just it has to be intense being that close to the flames. Very uncomfortable. Just unbelievable video so far. Wow, so yeah, there had to have been some smoke inhalation. I would think you can hear the coughing. Let's see something here. A Southfield police officer worked to extinguish a flaming SUV enough to pull a passenger from the vehicle after it crashed Saturday night. Despite rescuing them from the vehicle, the victim died the next day. Okay, so I have to say that that is extremely sad to know that that person perished in that fire, or at least the next day. Yeah, I was looking at that the whole time and wondering how anybody could possibly survive that because they were blurring it and it looked like that person was in the middle of a fire being consumed by the fire. But wow, yeah, that officer should still be praised as a hero regardless because that was just an extremely dangerous situation. One could only imagine. But anyhow, That's going to wrap up this episode of the Armchair Meddler. Once again, like I said, very sad that that person perished as a result of that fire. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Armchair Meddler. If you are subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Also, press that like button, and we will see you on the next episode.